There's a new paradigm change in the attitude of today's generation when it comes to picking a vocation. And this new fan base is about avoiding the rat race and seeking something unique. Design, business, marketing, photography, and other fields have recently become increasingly popular. Well, psychology is another field that has grown in popularity with young students in recent decades. It is indeed highly diversified with several job options, and there are various options for careers in psychology. The ideal method to determine which career is suitable for you is to pick one that fascinates you, you can learn about it, and you can develop your skills in it. So it's very important to also understand the career in depth. Psychologists are constantly in demand as teachers, counselors, and researchers. They also assist those who are suffering from mental health, physical illnesses by assessing and treating them. And psychology is very much valued in nations like USA, UK, Netherlands, and higher education quality is expected in those countries. Now, if you want to study psychology abroad, it has its own advantages and disadvantages. Now, given the number of psychologists that are in demand today, this field is bound to be highly compensated in the future decades. And it's an excellent time to investigate the 7 highest paying careers in psychology. And that's what we're exactly going to do in this video. I'd like to mention that my name is Akshay Jalan and I'm working as a senior project manager at IIT Bombay since the last 11 years, helping students to discover the right career path is my passion. I have noticed that many students from high school and college are not resonating with the career path that they've chosen, resulting in they wasting their time, effort, money, and causing a lot of anxiety and challenge in their family, not only in the professional life but in the personal life. So, if early on the students are able to get the right guidance to choose the career in a scientific and a systematic way, they can really benefit from that. And for that end, I would like to invite you to my webinar by going to my website jakshay.com, jakshay.com, and you can click on it and you can register for my next webinar. And also you can explore the site to know about the various services of how we could help you in your career journey. So let's begin to try to understand about the top 7 careers in the field of psychology. So let's look at top 7 fastest careers in psychology as we begin this video. These are potential careers. So first is psychotherapist. Psychotherapist is the first occupation that comes to mind when you think about careers in psychology. So who is a psychotherapist? A psychotherapist uses therapy to assist a single person, a couple, a family, or people with mental disorders. Psychological problems can include relationship complications, emotional trauma, post-traumatic stress, and addictions. A person might choose to specialize in any of these areas based on their interest and their courses after graduation. Then comes school psychologist. School psychology is currently one of the areas of psychology that is expanding the quickest, thanks to the federal education policy and awareness that is there in many of the countries. In elementary, middle, and high schools, psychologists assist students in overcoming emotional, social, and even intellectual challenges. The need for proficient school psychologists is evident as there are currently more job vacancies than available psychologists to fill them. You will need a bachelor's, master's, or a doctorate degree in educational psychology or a closely related field to qualify for this kind of an employment. These family and marriage therapists. Counselors are psychologists to support people dealing with various problems, including emotional disorders, substance misuse, marital issues, family problems, and marriage. So most counselors are employed by social welfare or healthcare sectors. A master's program from an approved institution is the minimum need for becoming a counselor. At the same time, many go on to get a PhD, and before enrolling in a graduate school, you should research the licensure criteria for a desired country or set of practice as they could differ. And where are these counselors employed? These counselors or therapists are employed by government agencies, private practices, hospitals, schools, colleges, and universities who work in mental health clinics. Also, family and marriage therapists are in high demand, making this one of the excellent careers in psychology. Psychology teaches students how to handle both humans and data. Graduates may work in various fields like management, business, human resources, and so on. So, when people learn about business management and communication, they teach the psychology graduates because to pursue kind of MBA, and they're offered a seat on the employment interview panel. And in this manner, psychology graduate might enter the HR department of any corporation. Other employment responsibilities which are suitable for psychology majors include business consultation, marketing, sales, advertising, and company development. So, because the HR department and internal communications are so closely related, psychology graduates can actually work in both areas. Many companies in the public and commercial sectors use psychology graduates because they perform well in areas such as employee satisfaction, career development, training, recruiting, public relations, and private communications. Fifth comes forensic psychologist. So this is one of the newest and most fascinating careers in psychology. Forensic psychologists use their understanding of the mind and behavior in different situations to aid in criminal justice and criminal investigations. Sounds exciting, right? So in recent years, the number of applications for forensic psychologists increased due to its representation in very well-liked TV shows and motion pictures. I hope some of you must have seen CID. This industry is expected to continue growing for many years to come, even though it isn't exactly as glamorous as the media portrays it. In the actual world, forensic psychologists are responsible for a wide range of tasks, such as examining insurance claims, counseling offenders, settling custody disputes, looking into claims of child abuse, and conducting examinations for child custody or even other investigations in the lab on different crime scenes. The samples that you find at different crime scenes that are investigated by forensic psychologist or evaluated by forensic psychologist, and even conducting interviews or examinations of the different suspects involved. Then comes psychology research careers. The job opportunities in research are always there, and this field has a promising future. And this field offers a wide range of opportunities. One can work as an experimental psychologist doing various studies on human psychology. They seek to get a deeper understanding of the human or creature mind and brain. Huge amounts of research on this topic are being conducted worldwide. As a result, this career has a lot of potential both now and in the future as well. Then 7 comes counselors. The function of a counselor is to assist people in better understanding and assessing their own life. So one must listen carefully, sympathize, and be patient and understanding with their clients. A counselor is similar to a psychotherapist in giving his clients oral treatment. Marriage, business, stress, family, health, abuse, sorrow, death, relationship, education, rehabilitation, career, and there are so many difficulties that can be addressed by a counselor. And counselor may also assist their clients in making life decisions and dealing with difficult situations. Finally, in conclusion, psychology is a discipline which is replete with potential, with discoveries yet to be made, intersections yet to be discovered, and lives that remain to be enriched. But what we need to understand that psychology is becoming very popular choice among even science students, both undergraduate and postgraduate students, not only in India, but even worldwide, because of the growing options of variety of careers that are available, and the earning potential as well as the learning potential. So it's very important to understand about these different options that we discussed. And psychology is useful because it gives you option to apply at lucrative jobs, and it's a very fantastic field to work in, especially when you have the zeal to help people in the different areas of life. And there are numerous branches of psychology are expanding at an unprecedented rate, and work opportunities are available. And this is also recession proof. Like even there is a recession or there is a challenge, this will still continue. So despite this, competition for good positions remains fierce, and number of recent graduates seeking careers in psychology is growing. So to find decent psychology employment, and we advise that you carefully assess your alternatives and explore chances in a high demand industry. And yes, each career requires time to develop. Therefore, the sooner you begin exploration, the better. And if you are confused about your career path, then I would recommend you to go to my website jakshay.com and register for the upcoming webinar. Also, let me know which of the psychology careers that were shown in the video you liked very much, and mention in the comments which was the one that struck you out of the 7 that were there. And also, if you like this video, then I would request you to subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends who may get some insights, and like this video as well, so that we can reach more and more people and make them aware about these interesting career options that are ever growing in today's modern world. Thank you for watching this video. All the best.